Grow Garden's player count is dropping fast, but all it takes is just one major update, and the fairy event part 2 is here. So here are 7 new features that's going to save Grow a Garden. Have you ever wished that your favorite pets could walk outside of your garden? Well, now they can, as we just got a brand new red lead, or at least this item was supposed to be in the gear shop, as nobody knows where it's at, until a few hours ago when it was found in Raphael's pet shop. Now, nobody has this lead just yet, but it makes our pet follow the player for 10 seconds. But it would be strange if I tied it around my griffin. I think I would just fly away. Yeah, weird, but this feature could save Grow a Garden, as I could have my entire army of pets follow me like a Pokemon game. And if you missed last week's admin reviews, we technically already got a leash. Well, maybe not a leash, as it was actually just a watering hose. And the players could grab this hose and spray their garden to apply the wet mutation. Yeah, this was pretty funny to watch. And what's even better is that I brought my hose to my friend's garden. So maybe the new leash will work the same way. But if that's not cool enough, Grow a Garden has added a luminous sprite. And if you don't think this pet will save the game, well, it's not exactly the pet. It's actually about where you can find this pet. You see, every hour a mysterious portal spawns by the gear shop. And if you hop inside, you get teleported to an entirely different part of the map. No more gardens, no more seeds, and no more anything. Instead, when you arrive, all you see is the fairy tree and the sprite as an NPC. But be careful buying the sprite, because I bought it for nearly 500 Robux because I am not collecting 3,000 fairies. Yeah, that's not possible within 1 week. But luckily they fixed this issue and I can probably get a second sprite. So if you want this sprite, make sure to claim your OG ticket by subscribing and drop your Roblox username in the comment section down below. And around the secret island are other NPCs. And when talking, you can buy event exclusive rewards. Like you can literally buy a wisp that grants XP to all your pets. And the wisp over here sells an untold bell seed. But it's not even the coolest feature here, as the entire island is basically a giant obby. And when completing the obby, you can collect secret rewards similar to how the beanstalk tree worked. So yeah, adding these little collectibles is pretty fun and makes the game a lot more enjoyable. But after 10 minutes, the portal closes and you are sent straight back to your garden. But did you notice this next feature? It seems on December 18th is a birthday for Eloise in 6-7 days. Yeah, Eloise is a gear shop NPC. And if you feed her the food she likes on her birthday, then she will give you a secret reward. So make sure to feed Eloise her favorite food, which is a recipe with the best mutation, so maybe she likes disco fruit. And I have a suspicion that it might be the disco spray mutation, as it might be coming back. But there's one more item labeled as a gift, and it might be related to the jandel monkey. But what is confirmed is that if you feed Sam on July 2nd, he will gift you a pet incubator. Unfortunately, July 2nd is like 299 days away. Sorry Sam, I guess no food for you unless you can change your birthday. But Grow a Garden did release a brand new enchanted chest. And inside you can find a shroomy? Yeah, I don't know if this little guy is worth 6,000 fairy points. But I guess when the update dropped, it actually costed 25,000 points instead. But it is worth crafting an enchanted chest if you get your hands on the brand new Phoenix, as this pet might be my favorite of all time, as the Phoenix has flame wings and a super cool fire mohawk. Yeah, overall this pet is super detailed and it might even look better than the Kitsune, which is crazy because the Phoenix has a 1% chance. So I only have to open 99 more. A cardinal is the wrong bird. But we cannot forget about the brand new seeds from this chest, as you can get the Aether Fruit. And it reminds me of something from a completely different planet. As the next feature coming to Grow a Garden is an alien update. And while it's not here just yet, the images have been leaked, as we can spot an alien ship and some alien lamps. But if you didn't realize, an alien update has been teased for the longest time, and DJ Jai is the one who is trying to make this possible. So could that be why Jandel has not been hosting the admin abuses, as DJ Jai has taken over and he may be plotting to secretly add aliens to Grow a Garden? And what if I told you that when the aliens arrive, they are going to build a giant pyramid on the map, or maybe a pyramid off the map like the fairy island? Yeah, strange. But when the alien update drops, we will also see an alien ship trophy, a sphinx, Egyptian pillar, and the Egyptian painting. And you might be a little confused of why we're getting aliens and pyramids, and that's because many people believe that the pyramids were built by the aliens. So let me know if you guys agree with this. But I think it's super funny that Grow a Garden is adding these little Easter eggs to the game. Next, you're going to tell me that the sun in this painting is an Easter egg to a sun god. Oh wait, we already have one of these and that's Jandel. But what's more secret than this next feature? In this gear shop item is going to break the game, and that's the pet name reroller. And it's exactly what you think it is. You see, whenever you hatch a pet, you get a chance of 1 out of 78 names. And if you are not happy with the name you get, well, there's not much you can do. So just be happy you don't have a pet named Clemmy. But that was until today, as during the fairy update part 2, the pet name reroller got leaked. And if you want a pet name reroller, all you have to do is go over to the pet shop owner, who is Raphael, and feed him what food he is craving. And usually Raphael likes the highest tier food. And once you've leveled him up, you unlock the tier 2 section of a shop, and this is where you can buy a pet name reroller. With this new item, you can reroll the name of your pet. So my Shroomy Mimi can turn into Shroomy Zaza. Okay, who is naming their pet Zaza, or even Tiggy? The name that is the most interesting to see is Sammy. Because if you guys didn't know, Sammy is the owner of Celeb Brainrot. And I think Grow Garden should make raccoons with the name of Sammy wear Sammy's avatar, as Sammy is a thief, or at least that's what Jandel thinks, as Jandel claims Sammy Spider stole or copied still a character. But a name that should be added to the pet list is Jandel. And if we rolled the name Jandel and a monkey, well, we could finally get a monkey named Jandel. And with this name, it could turn our monkey into the Jandel monkey. And I know everybody wants one of these. So Jandel should add a hidden feature or Easter egg, where if you roll the name Jandel and a monkey, then the monkey should get a crazy ability. Maybe not an ability that mutates a plant with every mutation like this concept design in my hand, but instead every 50 minutes the Jandel monkey could summon the Jandel thunderstorm. And if that's too overpowered, then just simply give this monkey a crown, just like how the Shroomy found on the fairy island has a crown. But I don't know what he's hiding from. Maybe he stole this crown from Jandel, and that's why Jandel has been missing. Yeah, Jandel could be taking time off because he's looking for his crown that I totally didn't snatch myself. And maybe if you get the name Jai on a disco beat, it could summon the DJ Jai. Yeah, there are so many possibilities for Grow a Garden to add creative Easter eggs. And this could happen, as Jandel said this.
And like their job is to basically like create Easter eggs for the game and be able to unlock like special mutations and stuff.
But I'm not sure exactly what's taking so long, as he said this nearly 2 months ago. But maybe 2 months from now, Grow Garden will finally add cosmetics for our animals. So we could give our dog a pumpkin basket, our panda a Frankenstein costume, and our black cat could get a witch's hat. That would be a little spooky, just like Jandel adding a new celebrity admin event to save Grow a Garden. No, this will not be Travis Kelce. Instead, you can find the teaser on the fairy island when talking to the Elder Wisp. And at the bottom is a Drake pet. Yeah, I can't believe that the Drake that played Fortnite with Ninja is coming to Grow a Garden. Maybe the celebrity will get Grow a Garden to 25 million concurrent players. Okay, that's obviously not confirmed, and it might be a stretch, but there are so many new features in Grow a Garden, like the pet leash and the pet rename roller. So will this fairy update part 2 save Grow a Garden? And will Jandel ever return to host an admin event? For now, it's unknown, so what game are you playing next? 99 Nights, Steal a Brainrot, or is Grow a Garden still your favorite game? For me, I will always be a green bean and teach someone a lesson, and here's a video that YouTube thinks you will enjoy. Bye!